behind. They say, the few are chosen. They say, the few are chosen. They say, the few are chosen. And I don't want to be left behind. Well, it's a T-O-O, and now it's time to go. Well, it's the train. We rolling down the train. We want to show you how we keep it back. It goes up, a shiggly, it goes up. You say,
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player thick where I hear any goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Oh, appreciate y'all. What it do? How you live? Let me get some of that and kind of make it look even back here. Hope I ain't sitting on that 4C. What's happening and welcome. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Nightly News right here in the doggone streets. Remember, I had done said this new year, there will no longer be the midday news. It'll be like a every 90 and like a every blue moon. There will be no more midday news starting next year. Like the second week of next year. I've been trying to prep y'all for it. I've been trying to just let y'all know that I'm not lying. I am not lying. Things is already in play to where I'm not going to be able to do it. So that's how I know that I'm not going to be around here to do it. Hell, they're not sending out notifications. That what it seemed like. It's 6 after the hour and we down to 50. We at 51 likes. What is going on, y'all? We need some more likes then. We need some more likes. We got to get these numbers up before we go on to get the party started. That's what we need. But damn it, bam! I had something else. Okay, something else that I was gonna say real quick. Let me refresh this to see what we got. He say we believe you. I hope so, but hey, but if not, y'all gonna be looking for a player, and the player ain't gonna be around here. I'm just saying, but we will be doing the nightly news. We will do the nightly news. We just will not be doing the midday news. Starting the second week, around the second week or something like that right there, of the new year. Say what did I choose with the candle name? I didn't choose anything yet. I'm still letting it play in my head, and I'm trying to work something. I'm trying to work something in my head. For real. Jeez. Yeah. I'm really trying to work something in my head, and I don't want to just jump out there with that right there because I want to use a lot of these names. So I may have to come up with like a masculine set or something. Oh, a masculine set. There it is. A masculine set. Masculine set. I may do like a 4 or a 5 masculine set. But I think we're going to figure it out. It may just be special times of the year or something like that, the way I do like a masculine set, like a Christmas gift, a Father's Day type package or something,
I'm gonna figure it out though. I am really gonna figure it out, and I sure enough appreciate y'all for giving me a whole bunch of ideas. And now my mind is doing what my mind do. But damn it, we got to come up with a name by tomorrow. I am going to decide a name by tomorrow for the first masculine candle, for the first male candle out here in these streets. I'm gonna think about it. But I really do appreciate y'all for helping the player out here. Listen, we screaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need support around there. How many followers do we still got? Boy, give y'all a pat on the back, but y'all done hit 230 followers before the new year. Before the new year, we got the 230. This is what I'm talking about. So now we pushing it to 235 by the end of work on Friday. We need 5 more for 35, but damn it, we done hit our goal before the New Year's. We got it. A Valentine's set. Yeah, I may make the holiday the sets a holidays type sets, and I am gonna have to do a feminine set too. So I'm gonna have to do both, and because all this shit right here be costing y'all. I don't this stuff out here really be costing. So I'm gonna have to come up with a plan. So I don't spend all my damn money and hoping that people support, and they might not support. But we ain't really tripping like that right there. We gonna take a chance. Damn it. We gonna take a chance. We gonna put some money behind this thing. But not that, damn it, we not gonna put it all behind it, but we're gonna put some money behind it. It costs. But I sure enough appreciate the love and the sponsorships that I have been receiving. I'm trying to make and keep this the biggest, largest candle company in the world. That is Pleasant Candles. Y'all going around there to Pleasant Candles. Get your order in today. Do not be afraid. We have multiple fragrances, something that you will like. Believe in me. Everything is Willie poured. Nothing is third party. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, please go around there to pleasantcandles.com. You can't go wrong. You just can't. Just saying. We almost there. We almost there with the numbers, y'all. The only thing that we got to do is hit 100. We can get the party started. Hit 100, we can get the party started. Can't do it without you. Ooh, wait. I'm going to wait for that right there. I'm going to wait till about another like 20 minutes or something before I say something about that right there. Oh, and y'all please remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 and 4 channel to watch the standalone videos. Please go to the website, thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Subscribe to the website. Need you. Now we got all that fly stuff out the way. Bam. Come on. We just got 4 more. You said that you've been here 10 seconds and already hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. You have people who done been in here for 11 minutes and have not hit the thumbs up button. That's a shame. We just need 1 more. I don't know. Give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done hit 100 thumbs up by 11 after the hour on this slow moving Monday. Listen, the holidays is almost over. We got 1 more to go. We 2 days away. We almost to the eve. Out here, and that is mañana. I don't want y'all to still be out here slipping. Because you figuring in your mind, I done already spent all my criminal money. I ain't got no more money to spend. But you still got something to lose. Just because you're not out here spending money, you still have something to lose. And you want to protect your something. You want to protect your material items. The things that people tell you, just let it go. It's just materials. You can get it again. How is it? Is y'all show that people gonna get their material stuff back? Do we just say it just to be saying it, or just to keep somebody alive? How do we know that listen, if y'all lose like a lot of material stuff, you know what I'm saying, things that cost thousands of dollars, are you gonna work really hard to get those material things back? On top of some new things that you may want? I'm just saying, And then just think about it. Those material things that you may have lost, you bought those things when the price was low. Those things right now, the price done damn near double out here in these streets, man. For real, for real. Yeah, some things are irreplaceable. That's a fact. And this is why a lot of people, they don't just give up their material stuff. I work too hard for this. Some people, they would rather just die than to give up that material shit that they done bust their behind for. Y'all, let's go. Oh, snap. Did I leave that on? That can't be there because it'll be hot. But anyway, look. Keep y'all eyes on the prize. Never stop slipping. And like I had told y'all a long time ago, if you live anywhere and you is a adult, y'all better get y'all cameras up. If you don't have a camera, this should be a misdemeanor. We have burglars who is kicking on doors just to see if people home and stuff like that right there. And if it wasn't for cameras, y'all wouldn't even know what's going on.
A series of break-ins in one South DeKalb neighborhood has neighbors extremely frustrated. One family's now shared video of one of the latest crimes with Fox 5 and hopes you can help crack the case.
Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is live at the DeKalb County Police Department South Precinct with the details. Kevin?
Guys, this all happened late Saturday afternoon when the family was not home. They started getting alerts on their phone, letting them know their home was being burglarized. Take a look.
The Christmas spirit greets this guy at the door, but he isn't in the giving spirit. After knocking and looking around, he smashes through the door.
They were in and out in under 3 minutes. Just ransacked their way to the bedroom.
To take what isn't his.
A couple of handguns and my eyeglasses randomly.
It belongs to the Yarbros. They've lived in the East Lake Terrace area for about a decade.
Just absolute disgust. So we try so hard to be good in our neighborhood and keep an eye out and just be good people, and someone has just absolutely violated our house.
The suspect couldn't hide his face enough from the doorbell camera. Take a good look at him.
I think he's going to eventually get caught.
Neighbors believe he may be involved in other incidents near and around the block. We spotted a DeKalb County police detective following up with the Yarbros, getting fingerprints. A muddy shoe print is still on the front door. This is not their first break-in.
Third time our house has gotten broken into over the last 2 years.
Still, they maintain.
2 years? Wow. And then it took y'all handguns. Wow.
They aren't very scared and are not giving up on their longtime South DeKalb neighborhood.
Honestly, I'm more, my heels are dug down this neighborhood even further. I'm ready to fight for this neighborhood.
He's ready to shoot some, as he should be ready.
And to that end, they spend a good bit of the day refortifying their home, protecting themselves, because they said they're staying there. Now, if you recognize that suspect, you are strongly encouraged to call DeKalb County Police. Reporting live from Panthersville, Kevin Stewart.
They need to be shot on sight. How many of y'all believe that a player need to be shot on sight for playing? See, because typically when your home gets broken into, because your home is your safe place, it's your safe haven, you feel really, really safe once you come inside of your home and you lock all your doors and stuff like that. But if you've never had, or if you've never had your home broke into, maybe you may not understand. When people's homes getting broken into, a lot of them, they just want to move. A lot of them, they just want to go ahead on and get up and go. The hardest thing with that right there is, if you got that mortgage, it's real, real difficult to just get up and go. Now, if you renting, it's easier for you to get up and go. If you rent, it's easy for you to get up and go. Owning, really, really difficult. So, this is why I say protect. Do whatever you can and shout them out for having cameras, because if they didn't have a camera, they would not even know who this person was. And it just so happened, it's a darker hue player out here shopping. He's shopping in the Christmas season, in the New Year's season out here in these streets. Look.
The Christmas spirit greets this guy at the door, but he isn't in the giving spirit.
And another quick thing is too, there is, in case you all don't know, especially if y'all is homeowners, you all have to look into what it is, the safety brass braces that you can put on your door jam part, like right, damn it, hold on, right here. There's metal braces. There's metal braces. There's safety gear to where you can put on your door jams, because believe it or not, if your door comes inward, your door can get kicked in. It's really, really difficult if your door go outward for your door to get kicked in. That's some real difficult shit out here in these streets. But typically, the majority of homes, the door comes inward. Yeah, so you need to be looking into prevention devices to prevent your door from getting kicked in. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I'm trying to help. Listen, the new year ain't even much got here. It's still Christmas season. It's still the season to be jolly. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it is. We coming into the New Year's, and people trying to come into the New Year with that paper. Like it has been said for the longest, do not go into the New Year's broke. That superstition thing. Don't go into the New Year broke, because they say if you go into the New Year broke, you're going to be broke all year. Shout out to Lisa for being a member for 5 months. Say, hey, Mr. Gino, happy birthday. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, the reason for the season out here in these streets. We got to be careful and do our due diligence. Now, the one thing that they did have is firearms. The sad part about it, y'all wasn't home when the firearms was home. We have to stop with the routine, too. Stop with your routine, y'all. Because people, they watch and they pay attention. They watch they watch every time you leave. They watch every time you come back. You get off at 5 o'clock. You normally get to your house at 5:45. Stop it. Cut it out. Stop with the routine thing. Just because you can go home quick, fast every single day, sometimes it's best not to go home quick, fast every single day. It's not in your best interest. You have to change up routine. We get so comfortable. You all will not take different streets to even get to your home. That means that you're comfortable. You don't even pay attention to the people who is behind you. You have no idea who is behind you. A lot of times we take the people behind us right to our front door, and we don't even know that these people is behind us, trying to find out where we live. It's a shame. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Justice for Robert Brooks. Damn it, we talked about it last week, and now they taking it just a little bit further. Darker hue folk, lighter hue folk, they out here protesting after a player done got dealt with and lost his life behind bars due to our officers. Here we go.
Tonight, there is growing concern and demand for accountability following the death of Robert Brooks. Brooks was beaten on December 9th by correctional officers at the Marcy Correctional Facility. Brooks later died. The 43-year-old man was sentenced to prison back in 2017 for stabbing his former girlfriend. Brooks was in the middle of a 12-year prison sentence when he died. Today, a Justice for Robert Brooks rally took place right in front of the governor's mansion here in Albany. Supporters calling for the governor to do more.
She has the power. She literally has the ability to create change in New York State with her position. She needs to do that. It's not even a question. It's not, oh, well, maybe next year. This can't be the next legislative cycle or 2 or 3 legislative cycles.
Video of the prison incident grabbed headlines around the country as city leaders everywhere now across the country are bracing for more protests.
The fight for peace, for freedom, for liberation, for justice.
How many times do we need to come out? What do we need to do different?
These are some of the many voices calling for accountability and justice. Justice for Robert Brooks, a prisoner who died at the Marcy Correctional Facility in Oneida County.
No justice, no peace.
The disturbing attack.
I still don't know what that means, because if things don't go those people's way, then what are they going to do? They said no peace. What does no peace look like? I would love to know, because we say no peace, no justice, no peace. In a lot of those cases, and a lot of those people who we wanted them to get justice, they didn't get justice. The no peace part didn't do anything.
attack on Brooks was recorded on body cameras worn by several of the corrections officers. Brooks was pummeled, kicked, and restrained in painful ways before he died on December 10th.
I like that right there. You say, I bet that this was done. This was purposely done so we can make another riot.
Everyone agrees that this is a travesty. Yeah. Everyone agrees that Robert Brooks did not have to die. Yeah.
That's right. He did not have to die. He is doing 12 years, or he was doing 12 years because he stabbed his la. Stabbed on up. That stabbed on up. Now, a lot of people may say, well, hell, he get what he was looking for. Well, he get what he deserved because he had done stabbed that girl up and he had done got the 12 years. And then a lot of people will say, well, yeah, but he is paying back to he's paying his debt back to society by having the 12 years. That's how some people will look at it too. But this reminds me of like the George Floyd type thing, right? We take the ones with, I would say, not so clean backgrounds, and then we riot behind them. We stand up and march behind the people who have like a shady little background. Y'all know I do stories every day about some things that should have been rioted over. We refuse.
That these abuses happen in the corners and the dark spaces of prisons for years.
Yes, I'm glad she said that it happens. It has been happening in dark places in prison for years.
Corners and the dark spaces of prisons for years.
So now we got to ask ourselves, which we have done some videos on the deaths inside of the prison, especially like in Georgia. There has been deaths in prisons, but people ain't march or protest or nothing like that right there. They spoke about it. I spoke about it, but like the people that's in the community, they didn't march and stand up. They didn't no justice and no peace. None of that fly stuff right there. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. You say his decisions led to this. Well, that's a fact.
Don't get it twisted. It is in no way new to many of us.
According to officials,
and since it's not new, and I'm glad she said that, where's the rest of the protest? Huh?
14 officers were involved in the deadly incident with Brooks. 13 of those officers have since been fired. A 14th resigned on his own. But to this crowd, that's not nearly going far enough.
So everybody was fired except for one who resigned, but are there going to be some criminal charges is what I'm waiting to see.
We demand and fully expect all officers involved to be criminally charged for their respective roles in enabling and committing barbaric violence against Robert Brooks.
Without those cameras, and although they weren't activated properly, without those cameras, we're not here today. We don't even hear about Mr. Brooks at all, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. And the sad part is when y'all be hearing stories from the inmates who is reaching out to family and saying, listen, we is getting brutalized in this thing by officers. We not protesting. We not riding. We ain't doing ish. Nothing.
And so it's important for us to continue to stress the importance of policy change. It's important for us to all go out there and talk to our elected officials about making laws and bringing about positive change that will not only impact our incarcerated brothers and sisters, but also all of us here on the streets.
I got a question for y'all, because in my mind, I would just assume that a whole bunch of these people who is out here marching and shit are Democrats, and or they voted for KK. Just in my mind, I don't know these people. I'm just saying something. So, but then if this right here the case, we just voted in the president in November, right? Why y'all good people wasn't out here speaking on prison reform and or even questioning KK about prison reform? I heard her say nothing about prison reform the whole year that the whole 3-4 months that she was running for president. Said nothing about prison reform. The people was not saying anything about prison reform. I wonder why. Oh, we only care about the prison reform because of white folks caused the black person's death. So all the other violence is okay. Got it.
So what happens next now? New York State Senator Julia Salazar is calling for the closure of the Marcy Correctional Facility. Whether or not that happens or not, stay tuned with us here at News Channel 13.
Oh, no good as hell. Well, they're not finna close down no prison because one person died. Stop it. See, and a lot of times when we be out here talking, people have names and stuff, and they be like, I want the prison closed. You know good as hell well it's too much money inside the goddamn buildings for them to close it down, right? Imagine if they would have said after 9/11, I want American Airlines shut down. I want them closed. Y'all know good as hell well they wasn't finna shut down American Airlines. So we be talking. You know good as hell well these people is not finna lose no damn money because one of you people done died. But the person who said that, people will hear that and be cheering. That's good. I'm so glad she said that she wanted to be shut down. When she knowing by what she said, she knew before she said that there's no way possible that it's going to be shut down because of this incident. But to say it to the people will pick that there. Oh my God, I like her because she want things shut down. It's all a scam, y'all. I just want people to really, really understand. People just be talking and just be saying stuff to make you feel better. That's really what they be out here doing.
Brooks, an inmate at Marcy Correctional Facility in Oneida County, died following a brutal beating by correctional officers. We're now learning that the FBI and the DOJ are both investigating that death. We do want to warn you that what you're about to see is graphic and disturbing. A spokesperson for the FBI's field office in Albany says they are reviewing the facts and the circumstances surrounding the death of Brooks in order to determine the best federal response. They decline to reveal any other details, but they do say their review is ongoing. Meanwhile, Governor Kathy Hochul paid a visit to that facility today, demanding more answers following Brooks' death.
Kathy Hochul went out there to the prison. That's what's up. Shout out to Kathy. The sad part is that I'm pretty sure in every other prison that there's male prisoners who is being raped. No outcry. No justice, no peace. We ain't doing none of that flash shit right there, huh? And it's crazy because the people on the outside know that there's people on the inside in that same city, that same state. Y'all know people who is getting raped. Y'all not outside with your banners and with your little cardboards, no justice, no peace, nothing, huh?
She also announced immediate corrective actions. They include naming Benny Thorpe as the new permanent superintendent at that facility.
New permanent superintendent. Say over $400 million investment for body-worn cameras. $400 million for cameras? Shit. I know somebody who would have did it for like $100,000. Hey, let's just say $400,000. $400 million for what? I wonder what company is that. I wonder who is the body cam company. And then I will wonder with the body cam company, who owns the company and who is the company linked to. Yeah, like why do body cameras cost $400 million? Even if you did body cameras in all of the prisons in New York. Hold on. How many prisons are in New York? There's 44 state prisons in New York. I don't even think that plus 4 federal prisons and 1 federal prison camp. All right, bam. So let's say 48, let's just say 50. I still don't see $400 million. How much is one body camera? Huh? Oh. How much do one body camera cost? $79. Listen, Temu got it for $22. Amazon got for the $136. Temu got them for $9. Amazon got them for $75 and $65. I don't understand. Yeah, I really don't understand the 400 million part. I really don't. You can buy cameras for all of the employees in 50 prisons, and it wouldn't hit 400 million if you do it my way. If you do it my way, believe in me, I know somebody who can get it less than that right there. Just saying something.
Also, more than $400 million investing in purchasing and fixing body-worn cameras across all facilities and hiring more staff to investigate.
What do you mean purchasing and fixing? So they don't have no warranties? Hold on, dog. So y'all got body cameras that's broke. So the company who y'all buy the body cams from, there's no warranties on them fixing the body cams. When y'all gave them this contract, you mean to tell me there is nothing in the contract that states that these body cams, if they go bad, break, or any thing, that they will be fixed and or replaced? Because this contract, the first contract, when y'all first got body cameras, that contract, it had to be big, right? It had to be some millions, right? You mean to tell me these people gonna say, oh, all right, since y'all gonna give us $200 million contract, the least we can do is fix the broken body cameras for free? That's the least we can do. I'm not understanding why. Then again, it goes back to who owns the body cam company, who is, because this could be kickbacks. Yeah, this is what the governor is doing. I guarantee the owner of the body camera company is linked to the governor to where she can get some kickbacks. I don't blame her. I'm just saying.
Manage complaints in a timely manner. Now, in wake of the investigation, rallies calling for accountability were held all across the state, including right here in Albany today. CBS 6's Emma Quinn joins us live in the studio. Emma, you were at that rally today. Tell us what you saw and heard.
What you saw, baby.
Well, Greg, dozens gathered outside the governor's mansion this morning, calling for the Marcy Correctional Facility to be shut down and for action to be taken against the corrections officers involved in Brooks' death. For those I spoke with, what happened to Robert Brooks is personal. Dozens gathered outside the governor's mansion Monday morning, calling for accountability into the beating death of Marcy Corrections inmate Robert Brooks.
When is it going to end?
Albany resident Debbie says her son Shaheem was transferred to Marcy Correctional Facility in August. She says she hasn't been able to speak with him for months.
I feel ripped until I can have someone say to me, my son is okay. I'm not going to feel all the way there. That's what goes through any parent that has a child that's in that jail.
For those who've been behind bars, they call the video traumatizing. Lamique Taylor and Michael Capers are both formerly incarcerated. They say the release of the body camera video is almost a relief.
Because oftentimes that abuse happens and it doesn't ever get out. And there's times where like you're locked in your cell and you hear the screams of inmate, you hear them calling for help.
And for individuals who have experienced incarceration, this is everyday life. I also feel relief that this incident was captured for the world to see, so accountability can ensue.
I have to also blame the survivors of the people who was incarcerated and then they got out. You all have seen a whole bunch of things. Y'all heard a whole bunch of things. Y'all have been the whole you have been a part of a lot of this abuse. Y'all do not get out. Y'all don't get on the internet and blasting these officers. Y'all do nothing. Y'all just go on about your little life. You all don't even give the information like to other, let's say some content creators who was not afraid to put the names and everything out there. To everybody who is prisoner, who is incarcerated, if you all want to, let's say, make a name for yourself, when you get out of jail, you can start you a YouTube channel and start calling out the crap. Call out the officers and the things that they was doing behind bars and the things that they still do behind bars. But the problem is, y'all get out of jail, y'all be like, ooh, I'm out, so I'm straight. I'm not worried about nobody else. That's a problem.
Calling for charges against the corrections officers involved in Brooks' death, Debbie wants to see more.
Close that. If all those people were standing there witnessing that, what else do they witness? And they let it go.
Yes, like grape. They witness it. And they allow some shit to happen.
Former inmates want the public to remember while they're serving time, they're human too.
Like I was just saying, y'all former inmates, y'all ain't doing shit. People don't know. People don't know what goes on behind closed doors, for the simple fact is y'all get out of prison and don't say nothing. A few people say stuff, but you all won't name drop, and y'all be hating these officers. I want y'all to really, really think about it. There is darker hue players who have a real problem with white folk, right? Real problem with white folk. There's dark hue players who have a real problem with black folks who is in law enforcement because they see them as under the gang of the Blue Shield, right? Y'all won't get out and name drop them. Yeah, y'all have so much hate for these people that when y'all get out of prison, y'all will not name drop these people. And I do understand, like, immediately getting out of jail and not doing it, because a lot of you all get out and y'all on probation. I understand that right there. I'm talking about after your probationary period. And for those of you who get out after doing all your doggone time and you not on probation, you not on probation, I don't know whether you got to relocate or something. When you get out, you can make you a whole doggone channel and a whole website by putting their names out here in the goddamn street. I'm trying to tell you something. If we don't hold people accountable, it's going to continue to happen.
Felony does not override my humanity.
Hold on. Your felony does not override your humanity.
Remember, while they're serving time, they're human too.
Felony does not override my humanity, and my placement in a correctional facility does not negate the fact that I have rights and I'm a human being.
That's cool. You say, Willie, I guess you snitching then. But think about this right here. Why wouldn't they snitch on the officers? They hate the officers. They literally hate the officers. Remember, is it snitching if you tell on an officer? Like, is it snitching to the community if you tell on the officers and what they is doing? You say, Willie, half of them like prison, jail, and know that they'll be back soon. He say that's why they don't tell the bad stuff that happens. But listen, you may be correct with that right there. And that's why I also said maybe you all will have to relocate. Because let me explain something to all of my good folk who is incarcerated right now. If you is in jail because you was running the streets and doing street activities, when you get out, you need to leave your state. You need to leave that city that you love so much. I love my hood. You need to leave your hood. You need to get from around there. And once you get from around there and you relocate to like a whole nother city, you can go ahead and start your little YouTube channel. I'm trying to help.
Now, many are calling for changes so these corrections officers cannot retire before the conclusion of any of these investigations and limit their access to their pensions.
Whoa, you say that they cannot retire?
These corrections officers cannot retire before the conclusion of any of these investigations and limit their access to their pension.
Oh. You know how we was talking that a lot of people, they resign so they can keep their pension instead of getting fired, because if you get fired, there is no pension. They can't resign and get their pension. Not in this case. Not until the case is over. Damn. Y'all finna lose it all. Y'all finna lose it all by because of a dog you player. Yeah. He said, Willie, I thought people wish harm on those who go to jail for beating women damn near half to death. He said that's why Mr. Brooks got 12 years. No. Not beating her. Stabbed her to death. So this is shocking to me, and this is why I'm saying that this is reminding me of like the George Floyd thing. And it also reminds me that we respect the shooters out here. We respect the stabbers. Do y'all know, and I don't know the hue of the, well, they did say of his girlfriend, right? So she's darker hue. You mean tell me all of these darker hue? Well, hell. I was just finna say, so you mean to tell me that all of these darker hues is protesting his death after he allegedly killed a darker hue sister? Stabbed the darker hue sister to death. So they put the killing up. So the white man's crime is worse than the black man's crime. That's kind of what they're trying to let us know right now. The white man's crime is worse than the black man's crime. He got 12 years for stabbing a black woman to death. So he killed the black woman. White folks killed him. His situation is worse. Well, the officer's situation to him is worse than his situation to her. That's deep for dark hue folk. When did y'all put lighter hues situation above a darker hue situation that took a female off the planet? That's deep. Shout out to D for the $1 cash out. He said they need another. They need another Attica riot. He said that's it. He said that ish will stop. Yeah, boy. For real. Free justice for Robert. Now listen, they will get justice because a lot of these people is going to be charged. They is going to be charged. There's no other way around it unless there's like some type of miracle or something like that right there. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. Say 8th Amendment. Bam. There it is. So I think that there will be some type of charges and there will be some people who held accountable, but this will not stop the type of things that goes on inside of the prisons. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. You say he reached for his gun? He reached for his gun. That's what happened. Bam. We got another one, y'all. Let's go ahead on and make this a big. We got another one. I can't believe it. Hold on. No, why is this not showing? Oh, hold up, swole up. Wait a minute. I think I got it right now. Bam. We going to Rumble. We going to Rumble at 9 o'clock out here in the street. Rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. We also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need to support. Support is a verb out here in these streets. Thank y'all for joining the player on this slow moving Monday. We're going around here to Rumble and Kick.com. The Willie Williams Show at 9 o'clock. Here we go. We got another one. We have an Oklahoma woman who files a lawsuit against P. Diddy for sexual assault, and I think that hers happened in 2006. Here we go. Another one just dropped today.
Diddy Combs' list of accusers now includes an Oklahoma woman. In a brand new lawsuit, she claims she was lured to one of his parties in 2006.
So she was lured to one of his parties. Lured. Got it.
She says Diddy drugged and sexually assaulted her. News 4's Tanner DeLeon takes a closer look at the accusations.
It's difficult.
That's her right there, y'all. That is her. She's showing her face. She's not afraid.
But scary at the same time. But I do know that I do want my story to be told.
LaTroya Grayson, along with her attorney, talking with News Nation after filing a lawsuit against rapper Sean Diddy Combs, alleging she was drugged and sexually assaulted.
Why is they calling him a rapper instead of a mogul?
He was drugged and sexually assaulted.
Today, she was very brave, and through her, her doubts, wanted to come forward.
According to the lawsuit, Grayson says her half-sibling went a trip for two to attend one of Combs' parties in New York City in 2006. The lawsuit goes on to say during the party, Grayson, who was 23 at the time, started to feel sick and became unconscious after 2 drinks. She said she woke up in a hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection of how she got there.
Her next memory was being in a hospital. After finally returning back to the hotel, she had to leave shortly thereafter to go back to Oklahoma. And then the next day she received a call from an unidentified woman telling her that she shouldn't pursue anything against Diddy because it would be a waste of time.
Grayson said she was scared to report it and believe what the caller had told her. But now, with Combs in jail on federal charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking, Grayson says she feels more comfortable telling her story.
Anyone else that was impacted by it, I think they should also tell their story.
In a statement to NBC News, Combs' attorney called Grayson's allegations, quote, pure fiction. Tanner De Leon, Oklahoma's News 4.
And Combs has pleaded not guilty to those federal charges. His trial is scheduled to start May 5th.
Free Diddy. I can't with these people.
For two to attend one of Combs' parties.
Yeah, believe all women. Remember, I had done stopped it when they said that she said that she was lured to one of his parties. Use the word lured. That's why I stopped, right?
Wanted to come forward.
According to the lawsuit, Grayson says her half-sibling went a trip for two to attend.
Her half-sibling. She went on a trip of two. What?
Sibling went a trip for two to attend one of Combs' parties.
When a trip for two went to one of Combs' party, he had nothing to do with her coming to the party. What does she mean she was lured?
Says her half-sibling went a trip for two to attend one of Combs' parties in New York City in 2006. The lawsuit goes on to say during the party, Grayson, who was 23 at the time, started to feel sick and became unconscious after 2 drinks. She said she woke up in a hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection of how she got there.
Stop. No recollection of how she got there. So she was feeling sick. Remember, she went with somebody, right? Some kinfolk, right? Notice they didn't tell us right here that she got the drinks from Puffy. I don't listen.
Party, Grayson, who was 23 at the time, started to feel sick and became unconscious.
Oh, hold on. Do it back right now.
To attend one of Combs' parties in New York City in 2006. The lawsuit goes on to say during the party, Grayson, who was 23 at the time, started to feel sick and
became. During the party, she started feeling sick. They did not state one time Puffy gave her anything. That's not what is being said.
2006. The lawsuit goes on to say during the party, Grayson, who was 23 at the time, started to feel sick and became unconscious after 2 drinks. She said she woke up in a hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection of how she got there.
So the person who you went to this party with, your kinfolk, left you? Wow. So I wonder what happened to your kinfolk. Because typically if you're 23 and you going to a Diddy party, you would be going with a female kinfolk, right? Go ahead.
Her next memory was being in a hospital. After finally returning back to the hotel.
Finally returning back to the hotel. So you mean to tell me after you woke up in the... I can't take y'all serious. Watch this. So you woke up in the hospital. So did you not get a grape kit? But you woke up with no recollection, so you would not even know that you was graped. Huh? But if you just woke up and you did not remember, why wouldn't you request for a grape kit? If you don't even remember, you ain't got no underwear on, but you're in the hospital. Something happened. Huh? No, so you're not going to tell them, hey, I was at this party. I at least know that I was going to a party, and at some point I lost train of thought while in the hospital. You're not gonna say anything like I went to this spot and I had panties on and now I don't have panties. And then the people who was there could not come up with, well, maybe you was raped. We're not gonna even ask them questions, right? Huh? The people in the hospital didn't throw out, well, maybe you was great because of how you came in. Huh?
Was being in the hospital. After finally returning back to the hotel, she had to leave shortly thereafter to go back to Oklahoma. And then the next day she received a call from an unidentified woman telling her that she shouldn't pursue anything against Diddy.
Stop. Shout out to Latricia for the $25 cash app. Say Hun Glow. Name for the candle. That's what's up. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. I appreciate that right there. Hun Glow. I like that right there. Oh man. Listen to what they had to say, because she had to go back to Oklahoma.
She had to leave.
She had to leave after a traumatic incident to where you woke up in the hospital with no panties. Your kinfolk ain't nowhere to be found, but you got to get back to Oklahoma. Wait, what?
She woke up in a hospital with a ripped shirt, missing underwear and shoes, and no recollection of how she got there.
Her next memory was being in the hospital.
No recollection. So you mean to tell me that these people didn't suggest we do a grape kit? Nah.
After finally returning back to the hotel, she had to leave shortly thereafter to go back to Oklahoma. And then the next day she received a call from an
unidentified woman call your phone. Wow.
Woman telling her that she shouldn't pursue anything against Diddy because it would be a waste of time.
So the woman is the one who has it on your mind that Diddy did something to you. The woman, the anonymous phone call, is why you even got that thought, right? If you did not get a grape kit, then you didn't even think that you was great. If you didn't get that done because you're already inside of the hospital. You don't have to say, oh my God, I was afraid to go to the hospital after I got great. No, you woke up in the hospital.
Said she was scared to report it and believe what the caller had told her.
She was scared to report. You in the hospital missing some things in the ripped shirt. These people didn't even much say, well, we need to go ahead on and do a grape kit, baby. Nope.
Now, with Combs in jail on federal charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking, Grayson says she feels more comfortable telling her story.
Anyone else that was impacted by it, I think they should also tell their story.
In a statement to NBC News, Combs' attorney called Grayson's allegations, quote, pure fiction. Tanner De Leon, Oklahoma's News 4.
I wonder if she have a social media account. And remember, when these people be making these claims, they is not making criminal claims. They're not going after these celebrities criminally. They're going after civil. They going for some money. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much holy. That's just how the ball bounces out here in these streets. In my mind, full of crap. You all can believe all women. That's your choice. That is your choice, and you have that right. You have the right to believe all of them. Yeah. But just let them talk. Just let them talk. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all give y'all such a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News. Around here, the first half of it in these YouTube streets. For to go around here to Rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. That's what's up. Let me refresh this thing over here. Let me get that right there. It's already open on Rumble. Rumble's already up and running. It's ready for you good people. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Y'all please remember go around here to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and 4 channel to watch the standalone videos. Please remember go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com. Get yourself some. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do something good before the new year. Do something good before the new year. Go ahead on and get your order in. Bam. We got up to 224 likes. Wish we could have got up to 300, but I do understand. A slow moving Monday. It is what it is. Just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all. And let's just try to make some better decisions out here. It's pretty much all that we can do. Especially listen. Do your little New Year resolution thing. I'm gonna make better decisions next year, starting next year. That's what's up. Live your best doggone life, and like as much as you can, live the life that you actually want to live. Do the things that you actually want to do. I know. Legally, we can't do everything that we would like to do, because a lot of us we want to do illegal stuff. And if certain things wasn't illegal, we would be doing them. I promise you that right there. We wild like that, but we're just humans. Listen, Rumble starts at, what is a good time for Rumble to start? Trying to get it together. Rumble starts at 9 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.